All right, my friends, Dr. Mandel here. If you're over 50, you already know how your body starts sending you little reminders that things aren't the way they used to be. Your joints feel stiffer in the morning, your energy dips a little earlier in the day, your digestion slows down, and yes, your hair can start thinning, shedding, or losing its strength and shine. For some people, it's gradual. For others, it happens quickly. And the moment you start noticing more hair in the shower drain, or your scalp showing through a little more each month, it can be frustrating. But here's the good news. The body has an incredible ability to heal and restore itself when you give it the right nutrients, especially at night. That's exactly what we're talking about today. I'm going to share something simple, natural, safe, inexpensive, and you only need 1 spoon of it before you go to bed. That's it, 1 spoon. And it has the power to support hair regrowth by nourishing the follicles, improving circulation, balancing hormones, and calming the inflammation that slows hair production as we age. Now, before we get into the what, I want to explain the why. After age 50, your body's repair system starts slowing down. Your hormones shift, your stress tolerance changes, and your nutrient absorption gets a little weaker. Your hair depends on a constant supply of minerals, proteins, antioxidants, and healthy fats. But most seniors, especially men, simply don't get enough of these nutrients during the day because of reduced appetite, digestive changes, or eating too fast and too late. Your hair follicles aren't dead, they're just underfed. They're waiting for the right building blocks. This is why nighttime nutrition matters. When you sleep, your body switches from active mode to repair mode. Your cells rebuild. Your tissues renew. Your hair follicles become more receptive to nutrients. And the spoonful I'm about to share with you gives your body exactly what it needs, exactly when it needs it. So here's what we know. Chronic inflammation around the hair follicles is one of the biggest reasons older adults lose hair. The follicles shrink, circulation weakens, and the root becomes too fragile to hold the hair strand. What we want is something that can calm inflammation, increase blood flow to the scalp, and nourish the follicle with essential minerals and fatty acids. When you combine all of these benefits, you create an environment where your hair can regrow naturally. And this brings us to the powerful nighttime remedy we're focusing on today. It's been used for centuries. It's natural. It's filled with antioxidants. It supports hormone balance, fights dryness from the inside out, and improves circulation throughout the scalp. Many seniors who add just 1 spoon before bed notice stronger, thicker, healthier hair in just a few weeks. But it doesn't stop there. This spoonful also supports heart health, helps digestion, calms nighttime cravings, stabilizes blood sugar, and even helps you sleep better. So you're not only helping your hair, you're supporting your whole body. In a moment, I'll tell you exactly what it is, how to take it, the best timing, and the lifestyle habits that make it work even faster. But before I reveal the remedy, I need you to understand something important. Nothing in the body heals without consistency. When you make this a nightly ritual and you pair it with small changes I'll share later, like increasing hydration, avoiding late night snacking, and protecting your scalp, you're setting your hair up for the best possible chance to grow back thicker and fuller. All right, now that we've laid the foundation, let's move to the good stuff. Let's continue, my friends. Now that you understand why nighttime nutrition is such a powerful tool for seniors, especially when it comes to restoring healthy, strong, fuller hair, let's talk about the natural remedy itself. Because this is something you may already have in your kitchen. It's inexpensive, safe, and one of the richest sources of the exact nutrients your hair follicles have been starving for. That spoonful I want you to take before bed is extra virgin olive oil. Now don't let the simplicity fool you. When used at the right time, especially at night, olive oil becomes a powerful therapeutic food for your hair, your scalp, and your entire vascular system. Most people think of olive oil only for cooking, but when you take 1 spoon of it before bedtime, the benefits go deep inside the body where the real healing happens. Let me explain exactly how this works. First, olive oil is rich in oleic acid, a healthy monounsaturated fat that reduces inflammation throughout the body. Inflammation is one of the leading reasons older adults experience hair thinning. As the tiny blood vessels around your hair follicles get inflamed, circulation drops and the follicles struggle to stay active. Oleic acid helps calm this inflammation, allowing the follicle to receive more oxygen and nutrients. When that happens, the follicle can begin producing stronger, thicker strands. Second, olive oil is loaded with polyphenols and antioxidants that protect the hair roots from damage. As we age, oxidative stress increases. This weakens the cells responsible for hair growth. These antioxidants act like bodyguards for your follicles, shielding them from damage and helping them function the way they're meant to. Third, taking olive oil at night helps stabilize blood sugar. You might not connect blood sugar with hair health, but let me tell you, the two are deeply linked. When blood sugar levels spike and drop, inflammation rises, hormones shift, and the body diverts newts away from the hair. A spoon of olive oil slows digestion, keeps your blood sugar steady, and reduces those nighttime cravings that often lead seniors to eat unhealthy snacks close to bedtime. The fourth benefit is something many people overlook: circulation. Olive oil naturally improves the elasticity of your blood vessels. As your vessels relax, blood flows more easily. and that includes blood to your scalp. Healthy circulation is one of the biggest keys to hair regrowth, and seniors often struggle with reduced blood flow to the extremities, including the scalp. Increasing that flow is like turning on the nutrient faucet your follicles have been waiting for. Fifth, olive oil supports hormonal balance, especially as we age. When your hormones shift, your hair follicles become more sensitive and weaken faster. The healthy fats in olive oil help stabilize your hormone levels naturally, supporting a healthier environment for hair growth. And finally, taking this spoon before bed can actually help you sleep better. The healthy fats help your nervous system relax, allowing your body to enter deeper, more restorative sleep. And remember, nighttime is when your hair follicles do the majority of their repair and rebuilding. Now here's something important: you don't need a large amount. 1 spoon, about 5 to 10 milliliters is all you need. More is not better. Too much fat before bed can slow your digestion too much, but that 1 small spoon, that's the sweet spot. And here's the key: consistency. If you take the spoonful every night, your body begins to shift internally. Your inflammation lowers, your circulation improves, your follicles get nourished, your scalp becomes more active. And over time, many seniors begin noticing less shedding, softer hair, stronger strands, and even new growth along the hairline or crown. All right, my friends, let's move into something extremely important: how to take this spoon of olive oil the right way, and the simple lifestyle habits that make it work even faster for supporting healthy hair growth. You can take the healthiest food in the world, but if you take it at the wrong time, or you combine it with things that slow digestion, the benefits won't be as strong. So timing and technique truly matter. The best time to take your spoon of extra virgin olive oil is 15 to 30 minutes before going to bed. This allows your body to begin absorbing the healthy fats as you transition into your repair cycle. Remember, nighttime is when your hair follicles, your skin, your tissues, your nerves, everything begins rebuilding. You want this nourishment available right when your body says, all right, it's repair time. Now, here's something that many people overlook: don't take this right after a heavy meal. If your stomach is full, especially with foods high in starch or sugar, the absorption of those antioxidants and healthy fats slows down dramatically. A loaded digestive system also keeps your body in work mode instead of repair mode. So if you had a big dinner late in the evening, try to space the spoonful of olive oil at least an hour and a half after eating. The next tip is simple but important: don't chase it with water immediately. Give your body 5 to 10 minutes to let the oil settle and begin breaking down. Water right away can dilute digestive enzymes and reduce the speed at which the healthy fats start working. Now let's talk about what to avoid before bed if you're serious about helping your hair grow back naturally. First, try to avoid late night snacks, particularly sugary foods or refined carbs. Anytime your blood sugar spikes before bed, it increases inflammation and disrupts hormonal balance. This is one of the biggest silent reasons seniors experience increasing hair thinning. Keeping your blood sugar calm at night helps your hair follicles stay strong. Second, limit caffeine late in the day. When you don't sleep deeply, your body can't fully repair weakened follicles. A spoon of olive oil helps you relax, but caffeine late in the evening will fight against that. Good sleep is a direct investment in your hair. Third, try to avoid eating too quickly throughout the day. When digestion is rushed, nutrient absorption drops. And remember, your hair needs nutrients all day, not just at night. Now, let's talk about simple lifestyle habits that dramatically boost the effects of olive oil for hair regrowth. The first is hydration. Most seniors don't drink enough water. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, and fewer nutrients reach the scalp. I always recommend my patients drink water first thing in the morning and again in the early afternoon. Keeping your cells hydrated allows that nighttime spoon of olive oil to transport nutrients more effectively. The second habit is scalp stimulation. I'm not talking about anything complicated. Spend 1 minute, just 1 minute, gently massaging your scalp with your fingertips, ideally in the evening. This increases blood flow, warms the follicles, and prepares the scalp to receive more nourishment while you sleep. The third habit is avoiding harsh shampoos. Many seniors use shampoos loaded with sulfates and chemicals that dry out the scalp and weaken the follicles. Choose a gentle, natural shampoo so your scalp stays healthier and absorbs nutrients better. The fourth habit is stress management. A calm mind leads to healthier blood flow and more balanced hormones. Even 5 minutes of slow breathing before bed can make a huge difference. And the fifth habit is protecting your scalp from heat. Excessive blow drying or hot styling tools can damage the outer layer of the hair and make thinning worse. Keep things simple and natural. When you combine your nightly spoon of olive oil with these simple habits, hydration, scalp stimulation, gentle hair care, stress reduction, and better sleep, you create a strong, supportive environment where the follicles can start growing thicker strands again. All right, my friends, now let's talk about something everyone wants to know. How long does this take? What changes can you expect? And how do you know it's actually working? Because when it comes to hair regrowth, especially for seniors, understanding the timeline keeps you motivated and consistent. First, let me reassure you of something. Your hair follicles are smarter and more resilient than you think. In most seniors, the follicles aren't dead. They're just dormant, undernourished, and inflamed. When you start feeding them the right nutrients, calming inflammation and improving circulation, those follicles slowly begin to wake up again. But hair regrowth is a gradual process. It doesn't happen overnight. So here's the realistic timeline. During the first week, most people won't see changes in the mirror, but changes are already happening inside the scalp. The inflammation around the follicles begins to drop, the small blood vessels open up a little more, and nutrients start moving into areas that were previously deprived. Some people even report better sleep during that first week due to the calming effects of the healthy fats and olive oil. By week 2, many seniors start noticing that their hair feels slightly softer or that less hair is coming out in the shower. That reduction in shedding is one of the first signs that the follicles are no longer under stress. Your scalp may also start feeling warmer or more relaxed, especially after your nightly scalp massage. That increased blood flow is a sign that your body is shifting in the right direction. By week 4, this is when real changes begin. The texture of your hair often becomes stronger, your strands feel thicker, and some people notice what looks like tiny short hairs, new growth, especially around the temples or crown. These are the baby hairs that indicate your follicles are waking up. Now here's the important part. The biggest improvements happen between 8 and 12 weeks when your follicles complete a full growth cycle. This is when many seniors start seeing fuller patches, reduced thinning areas, and stronger roots. Some even notice improved color vibrancy because healthy follicles produce healthier pigment. But you have to stay consistent. If you skip nights or you combine this with late night sugary snacks or you neglect hydration, your results will slow down. Think of your follicles like small living plants. They need steady watering and nourishment, not random care. So how do you know the remedy is really working? The clearest sign is reduced shedding. When your hair stops falling out so easily, that means the root is regaining its strength. Another good sign is less scalp dryness or itchiness because olive oil's antioxidants help calm irritation from the inside. You might also notice that your scalp feels more flexible or less tight. That's a sign circulation is improving. Another thing to look for is a healthier shine. Healthy oils become incorporated into the hair shaft, giving it a smoother surface. Seniors often tell me they notice their hair looks more alive after a few weeks. That's a great indication that your body is absorbing and using the nutrients properly. Now here's something I really want you to understand. Hair doesn't regrow in a straight line. You may see progress one week, then feel like things slow down the next. That's normal. Hair grows in cycles, and those cycles change with age. As long as shedding is reducing and the new little hairs keep appearing, you're on the right track. And let's not forget the hidden benefits. This nightly spoon of olive oil improves your vascular health, supports your joints, helps digestion, and promotes deeper sleep. When your whole body works better, your scalp works better. Nothing heals in isolation. Everything is connected. In the final part, part 5, I'll share how to combine this nightly spoon with simple morning habits, what to avoid that slows regrowth, how long you should continue this routine, and the most powerful tips seniors overlook when it comes to healthy, natural hair growth. All right, my friends, here we are, the final part. Now that you understand the remedy, the timing, how it works inside the body, and what signs to look for, let's finish strong with the habits, morning routines, and long-term steps that make this nightly spoon even more powerful for regrowing healthy hair. Because remember, 1 spoon of olive oil before bed is the foundation, but when you combine it with the right supportive habits, you create an environment where your follicles can stay active, nourished, and strong for years to come. Let's start with a simple but extremely important morning habit, hydration first thing in the morning. When you wake up, your body is dehydrated, your blood is thicker, your circulation is slower, and your brain and scalp need hydration to function properly. Drinking a full glass of water within the first 10 minutes of waking up helps your blood move more freely, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the scalp. This alone improves the results from your nighttime spoon of olive oil. The second morning habit is gentle scalp movement. You don't need anything fancy. Just 30 seconds to 1 minute of lightly moving your scalp with your fingertips. Not rubbing hard, just gently moving the skin. This increases blood flow to the follicles, helping them receive the nourishment you gave them the night before. The third habit is something many seniors overlook: sun exposure. Just 5 to 10 minutes of morning sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, balances your hormones, boosts vitamin D levels, and supports overall hair health. Vitamin D plays a direct role in stimulating hair follicles. You don't need long exposure. Just a little each morning goes a long way. Now let's talk about what to avoid, because avoiding certain things can speed up your results more than you realize. Avoid very hot showers on the scalp. Hot water strips natural oils, dries out the skin, and can irritate the follicles. Warm water is fine. Avoid steaming hot water directly on your scalp. Avoid overwashing your hair. Many seniors wash their hair every day, thinking that a clean scalp helps hair grow. But too much washing, especially with harsh shampoos, removes essential oils and weakens the follicles. Washing 2 to 3 times a week is more than enough for most people. Avoid tight hats or anything that pulls on the hair. Constant pressure reduces circulation to the scalp. Let your hair and scalp breathe. Avoid eating late at night, especially sugary foods. This creates inflammation, poor sleep, and hormonal disruptions that directly slow down hair growth, your nightly spoon of olive oil works best when your blood sugar stays calm. Now let's talk about how long you should follow this routine. The answer is simple: think long term. Even after the first signs of regrowth appear, the baby hairs, the reduced shedding, the stronger texture, keep going. Healthy hair is not a one-time achievement. It's a continuous process of nourishing your follicles from the inside out. Most seniors benefit from staying on this routine for at least 12 weeks, but many choose to continue indefinitely because they feel better overall, better digestion, better sleep, better circulation. Here's something I want every senior to hear clearly. Your age does not stop your hair from regrowing. Your body responds to nourishment at any age. I've seen seniors in their 60s, 70s, even 80s experience stronger, fuller, healthier hair when they give their body what it needs consistently. And here's the most powerful tip many people overlook: your mindset matters. When you tell your body, I'm supporting you, and you stay consistent, your body responds. Stress slows growth, patience and consistency accelerate it. Combine your nightly spoon of extra virgin olive oil